Namaskar. I am Suruchi Das and you're watching Ritam News. In a world where uncertainty reigns and the winds of change topples mighty regimes, India stands tall as a beacon of stability, resilience and hope, proving that leadership rooted in vision and decisive action is the true currency of trust in tumultuous times. The year 2024 has been nothing short of a political whirlwind. As nations across continents grappled with economic instability and geopolitical tensions, voters around the world demanded new leadership, triggering dramatic shifts in power. Yet, amidst this global tide of change, India has emerged as a rare exception, a pillar of continuity in a year defined by upheaval. Globally, 34 stable nations went to the polls and only 13 incumbents retained power. From Europe to Asia and the Americas, the appetite for change was unrelenting. Traditional strongholds of democracy like the United Kingdom, France, and even the United States witnessed dramatic reversals. In contrast, India's third consecutive mandate to the National Democratic Alliance underscores the nation's faith in its leadership, even as it adapts to new political realities. In Europe, long-standing governments crumbled under the economic strain. Rising energy costs, inflation uprooted incumbents in giants like France and the UK. Germany's coalition struggles have already triggered early elections in 2025, while France saw its newly elected government ousted by a no-confidence vote. Ireland alone managed to retain its leadership, serving as a solitary example of stability in a continent reeling from voter frustration. Meanwhile, Asia mirrored this turbulence with only 3 of 8 nations retaining their governments. India and Taiwan stood as exceptions, their electorates rewarding administrations that navigated complex challenges with strategic foresight. India's success is particularly noteworthy. The NDA, while losing its simple majority, secured a decisive victory, a testament to its focus on infrastructure growth, robust national security, and assertive foreign policy. This accomplishment gains greater significance against the backdrop of upheavals in neighboring countries like Pakistan and Bangladesh, where governments fell to coups or military interventions. Across the Atlantic, the United States saw Donald Trump reclaim the presidency, symbolizing a dramatic political shift in the world's oldest democracy. Mexico, standing apart, reaffirmed its leadership, but the broader trend underscored a global appetite for change. Africa offered a more nuanced picture, with Namibia electing its first female president and other nations like Senegal embracing new leadership. Economics might prove no safeguard against political turbulence. Of nations with GDPs exceeding $100 billion, only one-third retained their leaders. Even among global powerhouses with GDP surpassing $500 billion, stability was elusive. Yet, India bucked the trend, reaffirming its position as a reliable force in an increasingly unpredictable world. India's political continuity is more than just an electoral achievement. It is a powerful statement about the nation's capacity to balance growth with governance. As global economies falter, India's stability sends a reassuring signal to investors, allies, and its citizens. The world now navigating a landscape of fractured leadership and economic volatility will look to India as a model of resilience. Jai Hind.